What's up, what's going on, what's good? This your boy Dowayne bringing out another video, and fresh off the heels of the last video, right? So in this video, we're going to talk about the Sony A7IV for wedding photography and why I think it's one of the best cameras that you could use for wedding photography. So let's go ahead and just straight up get started, right? But before we get started, I'll take it back. Nope. Like this video, subscribe to the page, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload another video, right? Let's just talk about it, right? So the build quality of the A7IV is all around good, right? But at the same time, I really don't like it too much just cause like my pinky fits on there, but it's too boxy, if I'm being honest. I like the feel of the Canon R6, Canon R6 Mark II, and the Canon R5. The battery life on it is exceptional. Like, it lasts way longer than the Canon R6 that I had previously. The Canon R6 would overheat on me at weddings, and I primarily shoot beach weddings, right? I live in Florida. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. It's always hot. There's never a dull moment here in Florida. So battery life plays. I had like 6 or 7 batteries. Actually, I had 8 batteries for the Canon R6. I primarily shot a bunch of weddings last year, 2022. By moving to Sony and having the Sony A7IV, I literally only have like 4 batteries. Only reason that is because I also do video. So having those 4 batteries get me through an 8-hour wedding for wedding video. But for photography, I can go an 8-hour wedding with just a battery, if I'm being honest. And I'm shooting 2 cameras. The lenses of choice that I use primes, and I use the 35mm Sigma Art 1.4, and I also use the Sony FE 85mm f1.8. Somewhat tight to wide shot with a 70-200, and I have my 35mm to get my wide shot. Now, if I need to, I do have a Tamron 17-28, and I'll use that to get a ultra wide shot. Not necessarily ultra wide, but like a wide shot. I also have the Samyang 50mm f1.4 lens as well. That lens is sharp. For photography in general, that lens is absolutely sharp all the way at 1.4, and I love it. I use it, but for wedding videography, that lens is dirt slow when it comes to focusing. I'm just gonna be real. Those are my lens choices. I would do a 24-70, but having those lenses that can stop down and open the aperture up, especially being a wedding photographer, videographer, I need those lenses to be able to open up in low light situations, especially like at a reception or something where normally it's dark, the lights are off, and the DJ is playing music and everybody's dancing, having fun, and people are just drunk. You know what I'm saying? So having those lenses at those fast apertures helps out a lot. The autofocus in this camera is phenomenal. I'm not just gonna sit here and straight up say that, oh, it's like booty butt cheeks or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It hits 90-95% of the time, just like the R6 when I was using it. The autofocus in this camera is bar none, and I don't think I've ever missed a shot, if I'm being honest, just using autofocus while filming a wedding. I was scoping out that A7R5, but I don't want to jump on the bandwagon just because it just came out and people are always looking for the latest and greatest thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for what I can use and run my business smoothly. It's because the A7IV gets the job done. You know what I'm saying? 33 megapixels versus 61, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just be real, storage. Also, the in-body image stabilization in this camera helps out a lot, especially because I'm gonna be real, like, my hands shake a lot, you know what I'm saying? And the stabilization in this camera just helps out. Like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a surgeon, I'm not a barber. Like, my hands do shake, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna sit here and act like, oh, I'm the most perfect camera holder in the world. No, I'm not. The camera shakes, my hands move. People actually can't sit still. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to like hold the camera and shoot and like just stay still. And just having that stabilization in the camera help. So I'm sitting here editing this video and I realized I didn't touch on image quality, right? Image quality on this camera, bar none, top notch. It's 33 megapixels. You know what I'm saying? I wanted a camera with a little bit more oomph in it, and this camera solved that issue for me. The Canon R6 was fine. It had 24 megapixels, but I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted that little extra. You know what I'm saying? I could have went with R5, but CF Express Type B cards and mix really well, especially when you get a camera and the camera just gonna dumb down to the slower card anyway. So anyway, let me show y'all this canvas that I ordered, and it's still wrapped in plastic. Yes, I know I got it on the floor right here specifically just for this video, right? But man, this thing right here, crazy. Like I said, image quality on this is immaculate. So back to the video. Oh wait, before that, here's another wedding I just did, or an elopement I should say. Here's an elopement I just did. I got rained on just to get this one shot. Look at it. Take a minute, look at it. Whatever, critique it. Leave a comment down below. Alright? Nah, we can go back to the video. Overall, the Sony A7IV is a great camera, and I do recommend it for wedding photographers. You know what I'm saying? At 33 megapixels, you can get canvases printed out, and them things come out picture perfect. You know what I'm saying? Battery life on it is great. It might not feel good in the hands, but it gets the job done, and the autofocus is just hidden, if I'm being honest. I will say this, with any camera, it depends on the level of the person that is using it, and depends on the level of skill and the experience that the photographer has. Get out and practice, you know what I'm saying? Find those couples. If you got kids, try taking pictures of your kids. Always shoot manual, shoot raw. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload another video. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out. Peace.